him, you have allowed Skip to sit
And it
here.
doesn't matter about how big or how small anybody
Michael.
is. We said to Andrew Luck, we said to Cam Newton can take the pounding, and they 6'4", 250 pounds, and they gone. You know what?
Michael,
they take the hit.
Nobody
can take the hit.
Michael,
let's just be real.
Are you listening,
I'm
man?
just trying to help him out.
Are you
Come
listening?
on, be my congregation as I preach to him. Just say an amen, and let's pass the plate around here, because I'm trying to help him out. Thank you for doing that.
Michael, you have set up here and allowed Skip to convince you that all Caleb Williams does is run around?
No. I'm not saying that's all, but I'm saying
that's what he just convinced you of that.
Poured out one point.
No.
One moment.
You have allowed this man to get into your brain to make you think that dude just runs around. And I know damn well you watch film.
I didn't say just. And then he said he could do it. I said, no,
he can do it. He can do it if that presents itself. The same thing that Joe Burrow does. He moves around and delivers the football. He does not live on it in college football.
Let's clear this up.
What do you mean?
It's a great asset to have the talent and gifts.
But Skip is making it sound like he's living on it. Don't let him convince you that the man is not living on it.
The conversation we were having. I'm not saying he's living on it, but that was the conversation we were having. The conversation we were having is, can he live on it in the NFL?
Nobody can. Nobody can.
Thank you for coming over to our side.
No.
We said that 10 minutes ago.
Nobody can. But he has a certain skill set that will allow him to if he needs to. Skip makes it seem like 99.9% of the damn time, that's what the kid is doing.
He does it a lot. He does it 50% of the time. And by the way, I did watch your game at Arizona State, and I know he's got 0 interceptions, but he threw 3 balls, and I'm thinking they just dropped him. He did not have a great game.
You can have a bad game. Right. Okay. We just talked about the Cowboys having a bad game against Arizona.
That's just a shot at me. I think that's just a shot at me because I came in and moderated the situation. You see what I'm saying?
It's not a shot. We talk about people having bad games.
I told y'all.
It's a bad game.
I told y'all he was trying.
But here's what I would say. In terms of what you said 5 minutes ago or so, you are 100% correct and right about Shadour's ability to surpass Caleb, and I give you that because the body of work isn't there. And as I said before, Caleb is working with a whole lot more. Our running game is really good.
Listen, really good.
We stole a running back from South Carolina
named Marshawn.
It's really good.
Looks like
Marshawn. It looks like Marshawn. Yeah. And we got a bunch of receivers that's going to play on Sundays. So I give you that.
Yeah, and I think your offensive line is pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, no, we'll see tomorrow.
Much better than what Shadour's working.
All right.
Yeah, way better. Way better than ours. If you push Shador in our offense wouldn't miss a beat.
Right.
Wouldn't miss a beat. Maybe even better.
You alluded to it. He's taking a beating, but that is going to give him some clout, even on the next level. Because everyone sees that. And taking a beating and never once complain. Never once any of his guys under the bus. Not anything. So you got to give him credit for that.
Okay, so the more I watch Shador, again, the more he grows on me because I am seeing rare poise, feel, touch, command, accuracy, and just the ability to see it, read it, and execute it under siege, where he's under fire. And it doesn't seem to bother him. He doesn't see ghosts. He doesn't seem aware, like dangerously aware of what's going on around him. He just keeps his eyes downfield. He is textbook. Tom Brady is mentoring him, is tutoring him, and I think it shows. And you brought up Burrow. I think there's a little bit of Brady starting to go on there because he's being taught to play that way.
And you got to also take into consideration this is his first year in this particular offense.
Absolutely.
Caleb has been in the offense 3 years now, 1 at Oklahoma and 2 at SC. So you're going to see a totally different situation at the quarterback position between the two. This is why it's so important to let the season play out when you're evaluating talent. You can't just have a knee-jerk reaction and just automatically assume, that Caleb is going number 1 overall, because we just don't know.
Okay. Well, let me say this. I think we're going to have a great showing Saturday here because we didn't talk about it. We haven't said this. I feel like Colorado went down to Oregon and that's a lot of pressure. We talk about all the great things that Deion has brought. No one's ever mentioned the pressure that has to be on these kids that kept building and building and building. And I think it got to him a little bit in Oregon. I'm expecting a different place. I'm expecting the offensive lineman to be different tomorrow. I'm expecting a great game between those two quarterbacks and the ball all over the football field. Yep. It's going to be great.
Yeah, our defense isn't, I give you, our defense is not what it probably should be for a national contender.
That back end.
You know, it's just, our front end's okay. Our back end is suspect.
Right.
You know, I am a little, not worried,
just a little worried,
but a little, you know, I win either way. This is put it that
way. Even though you are 21.5-point favorites tomorrow.
Yes.
21.5.
But we went on the road, Skip, as you mentioned, to Arizona State. We went on the road to Arizona State, and we had to fight our way to get back on the plane.
You did.
And so we don't play well on the road. In a hostile environment, this is the first true test that I think our team will have coming into Colorado, where they just was like, got wounded at Oregon, so they feel a certain way about tomorrow. They feel a certain way. That's just what happens when you get run out of a building and you got the next game. And as I said to you in private, I believe, Skip, sometimes you get Colorado State and you figure, we're gonna walk over them, because you already looking ahead, even though you say you're not looking ahead. In your mind, it's just human nature. You're looking ahead. You're looking to Oregon because you figure, hey, I ain't Colorado State.
When you get in one of them games, key, and you try to turn it around when you're in a game, it's the hardest thing in the world to do.
And do not underestimate. Shedeur has been without Travis Hunter as a receiver at Oregon, and Travis already been ruled out, obviously, with this lacerated liver for tomorrow.
Yes.
So it's high degree of difficulty, but we are going to get to evaluate Shedeur against high-level opposition. Starting tomorrow, they got to play Oregon State, another top 20 team, obviously. Then they got to play Utah. They got to play Washington State. It is a hard, long road.
Arizona's not a bad football team either.
And Arizona State, as you just talked about. So we are going to get to evaluate him thoroughly by the end of the year. Most of the draft experts so far have him as a second-round pick who could make it into the bottom of the first round. Well, if he keeps playing like I think he could, I think he will start to challenge for the top of the draft. Right now, Caleb is the bona fide, hands-down #1 overall pick from Mel Kiper and everybody else. So let's see how it unfolds. But to your point, would I like to see Shedeur come back here for another year? He's got a year of eligibility. In fact, he's got 2 years of eligibility. I don't know if I want to see 2 more years of college football for him, because he's going to make a lot of money. But as you point out, he's already making pretty good money here, right?
Yeah, I saw him last night.
Did you? They all are. Don't even tell me.
I'm not going to tell
the
story. He was out styling last night, right?
It is the way.
I look back, I said,
styling is the way to put it. They get to do that with
NIL money. They get to do those sort of things nowadays. Where me and Michael had to hide on.
So I think
wait. I ain't hide nothing. I don't know nothing. Nobody knows
nothing. Statute of limitations is over.
Okay. Statute. Okay.
I got paid. I ain't gonna lie. They got paid well.
I ain't saying nothing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, has the statute of limitations run out on that?
Some might have to go on probation. Some of those same people that was probably trying to sanction us, they ain't even with us no more. That was so long ago. They done checked out already, man. I ain't worried about that.
I'm scared of that one.
All right, I think we can